Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him. And we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. All right, he is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that war.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now,
he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. The Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Nightmare Sanchez! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, ready to go here, round one. There is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. In terms of absorbing damage, few guys are harder to hit than this man. We'll see how it goes for Aljo here early round one. Oh, big left hand there. Oh, man, that's a big moment early on. Liver kick! Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Sanchez. Good, solid strike on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Sterling getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like he's getting tight. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. That was a slick transition.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Sanchez is in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Sanchez. Oh, he's got his back. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Sanchez. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Round two next. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Ooh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Straight right hand, no good. Sterling's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, similar to his right now. Oh!
Now, both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, right into mount.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, side control now. Sanchez is right back to the full mount. Under 3 minutes to go here in round two. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Now he's got good body position, yup. Oh, nice.
All right, close guard now. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Oh, well, the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, nice high kick. Keeps
going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Gets to the single collar tie now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Lands the left punch now, followed by a right.
He got hurt again.
Now round 3 coming up next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Sterling gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Overhand counter by Sanchez.
When he gets close, he throws, he lands.
Sterling gets the single leg takedown. Well played. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Three minutes. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Sterling's back in north-south.
Changing the position. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Sterling's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fault. No reversal is not fault. Everything they're doing is fault to the very last minute before it gets given up.
He's got a better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
So the crowd absolutely loving it. We'll see if he can finish.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, my goodness.
10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
body kick right there, landed perfect.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Both fighters back to their feet now. Swing and a big miss by Sterling. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot today.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
And now he's got the back. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Sterling's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here.
Great ground and pound by this man. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Sterling. Takes his back now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here. Get him out here.
Sterling's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
He's having his way with him here. Side control now.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter, who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Oh, nice overhand left. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many. Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh! Takedown defense holds up. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan. He's wobbling now.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. 2 minutes now to go in this one. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Just work, I'll stand this up. You need to work.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs are...
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Sanchez's eye appears to be closing up by the second. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in.
That's for sure a win right there, brother, for sure.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
All right, so it does go to the judges' scorecards. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Aljamain Sterling, your winner by decision, and a pretty easy fight to score, all things considered.
It was.